A look at sports news, and in cricket circles, Matt Boucher is a player who needs little introduction. The wicket-keeper played nearly 300 one-days and 147 test matches for South Africa over a 15-year period. Although he's now retired from the game, Boucher has been busy with his charity, Rhinos in Safe Hands, an initiative that is helping in the fight against rhino poaching.
Going into bat, but this time for the Rhinos. The record-breaking South Africa wicketkeeper Mark Boucher was forced into retirement a year ago after suffering a serious eye injury. But he's had little time to dwell on that. His energy is now focused on rhino conservation.
10 breaths a minute.
But with more than 600 rhinos poached last year alone, he faces a real battle.
Yeah, we have got problems. I'd like to, send a message not to talk about the problems. You need solutions, and you need hope for the country and for the people of South Africa that really enjoy wildlife.
The SAB Boucher Conservation Project aims to tackle the poaching issue by setting up a national DNA database for the rhino population. The rhinos are darted from the air. Minutes later, the drug takes effect and the team move in. Holes are drilled into the rhino's horns. DNA is taken for the database and a microchip is inserted.
We'll send those samples off to a veterinary clinic in Onderstepoort, where they will take the DNA and put it onto a database, which gives us the opportunity to, first of all, not only sort of count the rhino that are in our country, but also, if that rhino does unfortunately one day get poached, and they manage to find the horns somewhere in the world, and it can be used in prosecution, and it has been working, which is something great for us.
The rhino is marked for future reference. Once the process is completed, a wake-up drug is administered. Boucher, though, would also like to see more done to dispel the myths that surround the rhino horn.
The message has to be very clear that, it's not an aphrodisiac, it can't cure cancer. So, those are the big messages that have to be out there and spread around the world.
It's clear to see Mark's passion for this project, and despite the recent spate of poachings, he remains confident that projects like this one can make a difference.
We need to get the message out to the rest of the world that there is good in wildlife and conservation with regards to a rhino. It is one of our big five. We want to be able to have our kids to be able to see what we have ultimately been able to see.
Boucher himself continues to face a battle to keep the sight in his left eye that was punctured by a cricket bell last year. It's been a long and painful path. He's already undergone 4 operations, but he still has 3 to go. Despite that, he remains optimistic.
I've got a little bit of vision back, albeit blurred, but in the same sort of breath, I haven't got a lens in the eye, so I can't expect it to be any better. So yeah, I'm in good spirits about the whole thing.
In the meantime, Boucher remains focused on helping the plight of the rhinos. It could well be his most important innings yet. Dan Williams, CCTV News in the northwest South Africa.